Hey everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you could make it this Thursday afternoon. It's a nice sunny day here in Detroit. Well, yeah, pretty much sunny. Warmed up a little bit. It was about 55 degrees. It's time. It's time for spring to come on hit. I think tomorrow is supposed to be a little bit warmer in the 60s, mid 60s for Saturday, which I'll be leaving. But I'm glad it's warming up for everybody here in Detroit. How's everybody doing today? Make sure I got everything all set up here. I waited a couple of minutes, and now I think I can start my, Instagram Live. It has started. Let's go and run down here and, see who's all in the chat. I see I got Yvette Yours on the, Instagram side. Tanya, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. Will G, welcome in here. He's the first one in on the, YouTube side. Will G says, there's a poll question when you as you come into the chat. Do you have any group cruises? And I know we're gonna get about what's going on, Tiny says, "But hey, Bill, joining in on the IG side." Um, it just seems so many groups. I'm gonna talk a little bit about what's coming up for me, and that's not gonna be the most of the conversation today. We're gonna just talk cruising today, and whatever comes up. I'm gonna try to let you guys know what I'm gonna be doing. I got to get organized for this trip. I got to make sure I get with the mail people because, well, they only hold mail for 30 days, and I got, hey, I'm gonna be gone like 33 days. I can't have you stack all my mail up on the porch until then. So anyway, got to figure this one out. Will Chief says, I have four group cruises left this year, and they are, I have four cruises left this year, and they're all group cruises. And the question in the poll is, do you have any group cruises booked for this year or planned for this year? Are you going on a group cruise this year? I don't see it on my side. I think it's still there. I think the question is still there. I have one. I'm going to Greece with MH Family Adventures, but I do have a couple. I do have a couple of cruises that there are going to be some content creators on it. The one that really comes to mind is the 14-day Barcelona to Miami or to Port Canaveral on Mardi Gras. So there's going to be a few people on there. Matter of fact, Fancy Tree and the Naughty Cruiser are going to be on that one. Tanya says, yes, I do have a group trip, not a group cruise next year, but there are quite a few group cruises we're going on this year and next year. That seems to be the way of the future. That seems to be the way of the future. And just looking at it, and I brought that up because somebody else was asking about another group cruise, and it was uh, another world, like a World America. They were, talking about it, and then I guess there's another MSC coming out in 2027, and I'm like, are people really? I I don't have anything planned for 20. I don't have much planned for 2026. So I'm starting. Do I start looking at 2027? I know Scott and we talked about as far as having a group cruise. So who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But I was just curious at the number of people because I know there's I'm having FOMO, fear of missing out. For those that don't know, of this World America, and I'm seeing more and more about the World America, and I think people are going to have such a great time on that ship. Uh, I think they're really going to have a good time. They're going to have a good time, but they're also going to enjoy the price. And I think they're going to enjoy the drink prices. I think the drink packages are of value. The internet, not so much because you can only get one device and you can't switch between devices. So that is a problem. But I think people are really going to enjoy it. Denise, Bone Tire Travelers, welcome in. Nakia has joined in on the Instagram side. Thank you for coming in, Nakia. Welcome in, Nakia. Your name doesn't look familiar, so welcome in to the Warm Strong Adventure Banter with Bill Talk. We talk cruising in here. Thank you for coming in. Travel with Jose, welcome in. No telling where you're at today. Scratch and Pete, thank you for coming in. Down under cruisers. Good day. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. I gotta get the Australian accent in. Good day, mate. I'm trying to get down there. I'm not. I don't. My plan is to go to Saturday, but I might go Sunday. It all depends. So I'm not gonna have much time. I want to have like about 2 days spent down there in Brisbane. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but we'll see. Sean, welcome in. I appreciate you being in here, my friend. Everybody's saying hi. Shay's Adventures, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. Good day, mate. I can't get my son. Lisa's Cruise Adventures, welcome in. I can't get my son. Sean, Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. I can't get him to finish the other part. Oi, oi, oi. I can't I'm like, on this cruise, on this particular cruise, there's like between 900 and 1,000 Aussies on this cruise. So they're gonna cruise over here, spend a little time in the States. Some of them are flying right back. They're gonna spend a little time in the States and then fly back to Australia. So we got 1,000. The ship only has 2,100 people on it. So half the people are from Australia. So I gotta get my son used to Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I gotta get him used to it. Event Yours says we're going to Greece on Virgin Voyages with Eddie and Terry. Nice. House of X Invasion, Barbados, and Virgin Islands in October. My destination group trip is in June next year, in 2026. 2026. Um, Tanya, that's nice. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look in June. I don't have anything planned for like June of this year. August on, I'm gonna have a busy time. It's gonna be busy. Oh, we got Sean. We got the rock and roll tribute, baby, November 29th out of Miami. Oh, you're right. It felt like a group cruise, but Will, you're right. It's not. It's the what do we call it? Non-group cruise, whatever it's called. It's just so many people going on there. That would have been a good. That would have been a good trip to go on. Emily, and Bucklet, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. What's up, my fellow cruisers? Scott, Bill, welcome in, Scott. And again, if you have not answered the poll question, coming in on the YouTube side, I don't think it shows up on the Instagram side or the Facebook side. I want to know if you're going to, if you have a group cruise plan, and is that the wave of the future? Group cruising. I always feel before I cruise, I always join like the Facebook page for every cruise, and it always kind of feels like a group cruise because you get to kind of know people before you go, and I don't know. I signed up for stuff. I don't know. Can you sign on those Facebook pages? Can you sign up? We have a meet and greet on the first day, but there's like a pajama party that they says I'm going. I don't know. Did I say I was going to a pajama party? April 12th. So I don't know. Maybe I have to take my pajamas. Tanya says Alaska with Life with Us in July next year. And Witchy Waves, all these group names, everybody's so fancy with the name. Witchy Waves with Hey Miss Parker or Mrs. Parker. Miss Parker. Mrs. Parker in October of next year. And Rock the Bells group cruise with Fats and Treat. That will be a great cruise. I rock the bell. Rock the bells. The only problem I have with that is it's going solo, it's so expensive. I would love to go on that cruise. I would love to go on that cruise. That's yes, yes. And maybe next year if I don't have much planned, maybe that's what I do. Save my money up and book that cruise. Rock the bells. That will be a fantastic cruise. There's Sean. Oi, oi, oi. It's real simple. I gotta get everybody in here. The uh, biodiversity society Australia, Walter. Hey, Walter, welcome in. I butchered the name. Biodiverse Sadat. Welcome in, Walter. Appreciate you being in here, my friend. Greetings from Argentina. Nice. Argentina is another country I wanna travel. You know, I gotta get travel more. I just have to. Scott says, "Sorry if I missed anybody." Will G. There's Keisha. Welcome in, Keisha. Scott's ready to get thirsty. What time is it tonight? 9 o'clock tonight, Thirsty Thursday. Be there or be square. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Scratch and Pete. Brian Weber, first time. Welcome in, Brian. Appreciate you being here, my friend. We're just doing a little talk, getting ready for this cruise coming up. I have a cruise coming up, a 29-day cruise, which I am actually trying to plan out this time. I'm trying to act like I'm a real content creator. So I'm trying to plan it out. I sent a few people that I know a copy of a thumbnail that I'm going to use. There's going to be a couple of themes for this cruise. So I sent a couple of previews of what the thumbnail is going to look like. So, Brian, I appreciate you being in here, my friend. Hope you enjoy a little cruise talk. That's normally what we talk about, but we can talk about anything. I normally don't talk politics and religion on here, but as long as everybody's respectful, we could talk about almost anything you want, but mostly cruising. That's my passion, and most of the people in here, that's their passion is cruising. Tanya says, "What's up to everyone on the YouTube side?" Scott, controversial cruising says, "I can't wait to see Japan." Biodiversity. Okay, so you say biodiversity. Nice. Thank you. Uh-huh. Scott, Scott drops thank you, Scott. You are a great mod. I have Shipmate. Shipmate is an app that well, basically you can share your stories about cruise ships. You can share photos, which most people don't use it for that. I do. I dropped a few photos in there. I never did reviews. I probably should. Um, but anyway, it's an app, and you keep track of your number of cruises. Uh, this will be this will be my and I went and did a little research. I actually counted the numbers. This will be my 49th cruise on Carnival. 49th cruise with the 2 week transatlantic to be my 50th. You know, Bill, you also need to know the Aussie song. I Sean, I can remember hearing it. Last time I did like this cruise, I can remember hearing it, but I can't. Well, I know I heard it. I'm not gonna say I remember because obviously I don't remember it. But yeah, they did that, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Uh, People had the Aussie flag and they were hanging that up. So, I mean, it was a great time. It was a great time. Scott, look at him dropping the on the Instagram side. I do like I do Instagram, I do TikTok. I do plan on going live from this cruise on um, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So I am going to try to get that. Uh, Brian says, "Me too." Smash the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. Lisa says, Lisa Cruise Adventures haven't updated made since 2023. I was thinking when I came up with this, Lisa, I was thinking about the booze cruise we went on. It wasn't officially a group cruise, but it was treated like a group cruise. And w- well, I had a great time. I think everybody else had a great time. Bruce and Naughty Cruiser, they put together a really good cruise. I mean, there were more people involved, but you had Moonlight Adventures. I mean, there were a lot of people involved, and it was a lot of fun. The song by the Angels, "Will I Ever See Your Face Again?" The honest does does that doesn't sound the name doesn't sound familiar, but I'm gonna take a look at it. What about the Kiwis? Says, Emily says, "How are you gonna be how are you gonna be live all platforms?" It's pretty easy. Right now I'm on, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So, you can do that. The plan that I had with StreamYard, I can only do 3 platforms at a time, I believe. It might be 4, but TikTok is one of them, and I really don't have another platform to go to. So, right now, I mean, you it's easy to do, but I'll probably go, because, usually, like, Instagram and TikTok, it's more vertical live. I'll probably do that on those and stick to, like, StreamYard or something on YouTube. Lisa's People's Adventures says it was a fantastic time. It was. It was. That was, one of my favorite, peoples, and I haven't been on many, and I haven't been on many, but that was a good time because, I got to meet a lot of people from this group, and it was fun. The Coker Culture, welcome in, welcome in. So, I'm gonna just get into a little bit. On this cruise, on this 29-day cruise, we only have, 8 ports, and I think I was, telling you guys that yesterday, or people that were here yesterday, and I it's gonna be basically be, 6-day intensive, no way around that. But we do have a couple of things. I'm trying to set this up. Uh, Okinawa, my son's going with me when I say we, that's what I'm talking about. We wanna take a tour of Okinawa, and of course, it's not working now. I had a screen pulled up ready to show, like, the excursion that we were going on. You need to read both messages above together. Hold on. Down under cruisers. Both. Bill, you also need to know Aussie song. The song by the Angels, "Will I Ever See Your Face Again?" The artist replies. I I I think I'm part there. "Will I ever see your face again?" I don't see, like, it seems like there should be something else there, Sean. New Zealand, I just I'm kinda scrolling in here. This is not loading. Thank you. Thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you, or, this is more like Facebook or something. Not Facebook, but, the internet. Google. New Zealand, New Zealand too. I don't know why. I shoulda made this trip, like, go to New Zealand, spend a few days there. Andre Southgate, he's from over in New Zealand. I shoulda came down to Melbourne. Um, what's the place? It's not it begins with a P. Perth. I wanted to go see Perth. My son's a big, he always I guess they always talk about Perth, like, in some TV show, so I wanted to go see Perth too. So, there's so many things. I got in I don't know, I saw the length of time that I'm gonna be gone, like, 30 some odd days, 33 days. It's like, I gotta get back sometime. I don't. I really felt like I did. Famous Rooted in Essential Oils. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Cruise Nuts, thank you for stopping by. Happy belated birthday. Or was that Tracy? One of you guys had a birthday. Was it you or Tracy? That's us Aussies. You should watch them do the song. I did. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna try to record it. I'm gonna try to record them doing it. And I told you half the ship is Aussies. So I'm expecting a lot of it in the beginning, maybe die down towards the end. But yeah, there should be a lot. Scott says hit that like button. Appreciate it, Scott. The fam is in the house. That was see, we were talking about the booze cruise. I'm telling you, the booze cruise had a lot of big hitters on that cruise as far as content creators. I mean, there was a ton of us. I, that started this whole group cruise type of thing. my opinion, from what I saw. I mean, I don't remember all these group cruises until then, and then, then people, "Oh, Booze Cruise 2 and 3 and, all these other ones," and it's like all these other cruises started popping up. That was like one of the original non-group cruises, so everybody saying hello. No, 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 no. Uh, Earth, yes. Uh, um, if you haven't question, please answer the question. Are you planning on going on a group cruise in 2025? Let's see. Everybody saying hello. I'm just trying to get down to uh, only down total for trip, so did okay. Have a blast. Nice, Ron. I'm gonna try to gamble. I'm gonna I wanna gamble just enough to keep me on the list, to keep me getting free offers or cheap offers. When you do, like, the journey cruises, because so many people, I guess, can't take off time, you get really great prices. No, I'm not gonna make it this year. I don't think. Yeah, I know you have, more than one, so I don't the rock and roll, I know I'm not gonna make. Once it got canceled, I, uh, I booked another cruise, and that was, um, World America, which I've been looking forward to for a long time. I had a really great price for it. We're doing an ABC. Ooh, ABC, your group cruise. We're doing the ABCs cruise in April 26th. New group cruise. I don't know what the new group cruise is. Is Will leaving? Bye, Will. If I missed it, oh, gotta go. There we go. Bye, Will. Take care. Appreciate you being in here, Will. Uh, the ABC Islands, Curacao. I want to do Curacao one of these days. I have to get over there and do it. Uh, Tanya, I don't know if she's still in here on the Instagram side. Oh, excuse me. I want to go to all those wonderful places, but they all sound like a lot of walking. I want warm weather, beach, and water. Tanya, I'm the same way. I know. I put up this Alaska behind me, but I am a warm weather type of person. When I get over to Australia, it's going to be warm. Day 5, I believe, we crossed the equator, so I'm sure it's going to be hot up until then. And then it's going to start cooling down a little bit. Go to Japan, and then once we leave Japan, head into Alaska, it's going to get a little nippy. The one thing I'm disappointed in the Alaska part of the cruise is that we don't go through the fjords. I love those north of the fjords and just looking at the mountains, looking at the ice and the wildlife. So I miss that. We only have, and I have to go look. I have to look it up. My excursion stuff is not working for me, but I'm going to miss that. Bone Tide Travelers, Denise says, "Oh man, I had Journey Cruises very cheap there for a while. I'm still getting them. When I get them, I try to book them, but usually a lot of them are March, April, uh, into August, September. Right around those times is when those cruises come in because they're repositioning ships a lot of times. The dry dock one, which is what I'm doing with Mardi Gras, um, came across cheap, and matter of fact, I'm gonna let you. Don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret because I'm going to. I kind of got inspired by, and I give credit where credit's due. Poverty to Paradise, and her vlogs is for those who don't know her story. To me, it's a very interesting story, and I thought about doing it. And I spent so much time on cruise ships. Actually, I was just talking to my son today. It's like maybe the second half of the year that I might just go live on a cruise ship, cruise ships. Um, I doubt it, but her story is she lives on a cruise ship. She sold everything on cruise ships. Um, I, I'm not very creative, is one things that I do, a lot of things I do. So uh, on this particular cruise, I'm on a document of how much it cost me to do this cruise, and I think people will be interested in it. And my idea is to get people to click on your channel. So once they click on your channel and see that your story, they follow you more and you gain more subscribers. So that's this is my goal. This trip is going to be like it's going to be like a work trip, but I don't plan on. Uh-oh. I don't know if you know. No, well, gee, I didn't know. The audio is in and out. Thank you, Will. No, I did not know. The fam says, "Come join us April 26th." And that's the ABC one, right? ABC Islands. Cruise Life 22. Welcome in on the Instagram side. Appreciate you coming in. Denise was booked on the R&R, but then she heard I was going, so she canceled. Yeah, that's what that would do it, Sean. You shouldn't have told the people that you were going. She used the excuse her boss wouldn't let her take time off. You know better than that. Scrolls Nest, welcome in. Appreciate you being here, Scrolls Nest. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I do apologize for mentioning you guys come in. Rosa, Keisha, Scott, appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate it so much. And anybody else is a member of the Strong Crew. Yoda's best life. Yoda, welcome in. Yoda, appreciate you coming in here. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, that might be Buddha. But I appreciate you coming in here. Paul, PSV Odyssey, welcome in. Welcome in. Uh, Good day, Sir Paul. How are you and your gorgeous wife doing? That was such a sweet ceremony. That was a good job, Paul. Lisa, I just updated my shipmate through the end of 2023, and I was on 10 cruises in 2023. Did not realize there was so many. They sneak up on you. The number of cruises they sneak up on you. Uh, I mean, it just and and that's kind of what I want to document as far as my journey. As you know, I don't spend a lot of when I go on cruises. I mean, people, oh, Bill, I want to. I don't spend that much money on these cruises. I gamble and I put all my gambling. I don't gamble like on land into the cruise ships, and it seems like I do just enough to get these free interior rooms. I mean, I would love a balcony room. I would love drinks all over the ship, but Carnival and MSC have given me like drinks in the casino. But for me, I don't drink that much. That's fine with me. But I want to chronicle that, and I'm going to start doing that more often. As far as I want to, I'm trying to get away from just the. I visited an island. This is what I saw. Had a great time. See you next time. I want to try to get away from that. I want to become more informative. And uh, Scott does a good job when he's not spinning the camera around a lot. Scott does a pretty good job as far as finding like hidden spots, hidden locations. Not spending a lot of money, but finding hidden spots that you can go to. Something that's different than just walking along filming. And it's an art form. And you need a creative eye to do things like that. And I don't have one. So hopefully with my son, I will do a proper vlog. I will open the vlog up in the morning. I will close the vlog out at night, no matter how much I've had to drink. Well, maybe not all the time. Thank you, Casino Department. Yes, thank you. I can't say enough. I mean, you'll hear me bash Carnival, Luminos and all this. They've been really kind to me. Um, they've been really kind to me. I just want, just a few things that they need to fix for me. Keisha says, "Do it. Living on a cruise ship. Goals. I don't know how long I can actually do it. We'll see. We'll see. 29 days. This is gonna push me like to the limits. I've done 22 days, 23 days, and I can remember it was like 22 and 23. I can remember at the end it was like, oh boy, it's nice. It'll be nice to get on land and yeah. So 29 days. It'll be a barometer. It'll be a barometer as far as doing it continuously. So let me see, and this did not load. Let me see. I'm trying to pull this up. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okinawa is going to be the first stop for the cruise, and there was a big battle in Okinawa, and we had a base over there. And anyway, they're gonna one of the tours is like taking a tour of one of their underground bases uh, uh, over there in Okinawa, not the U.S. The Japanese, one of their bases. And let's see if I can pull this one up. Share screen. And even though they don't have a picture, this is the excursion. It's sold out, but like most sports, you can always still do it on your own, or there'll be people there that will take you for around the same price. And the prices were reasonable. It's $94 with Carnival, and you go to an underground naval headquarters. And for somebody my age that grew up like on McHale Navy, McHale's Navy, the war pictures or war movies and things like that, I think that'd be really interesting. And I think the history for my son, and then you have the Yuri Peace Museum and Peace Park. Um, and I just think there's so much history that World War II. I think just the history there is going to be something that's going to be something that my son will remember forever, and I know I'll remember it forever. So let me stop sharing that. Hold on. Stop sharing screen. So I mean, I think with the history there, it's going to be something kind of like the once in a lifetime type history thing, and I can't wait. And being able to share that with my son, uh, it means a lot to me. And whoops, going on going on with that history. Uh, oops, here it is. Going on with the history, the next stop we have, it's like 2 days later, is going to be Peace Memorial Park and Atomic Bomb Dome. If you've ever seen like where the atomic bomb hit, there's a building there that has like a dome over it, and it's all blown out, but it's like a famous picture. And I want to go to that. I want to go to that museum, and I don't like what we have over here is Pearl Harbor, and it literally brings tears to people's eyes. Let me share my screen. Share. And when you look at the prices, I mean, 109, and you have the narration of what happened and what went on, and it was kind of like Pearl Harbor. I mean, you just uh, for me, it was like just uh, uh, awe inspiring event just to know. Think about the times that everybody was going through. Think about the atomic bomb that hit over there, and right behind you can see the picture. That's the building, and just think about what was going on at that time. So these are some of the things that I want to do in once in a lifetime. So it's like if you ever get a chance to go, I would say hop on the opportunity. Go see history. What is it? UNESCO that they have all these sites around the world that are historical sites, and both of these are on those uh, sites. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Yeah, sorry, if the sound issue was me. Yes, in and out. Am I still going in and out? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Lisa, thank you for joining, becoming a new member of the Strong Crew. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Let me see. Unlike Scott, I don't have like 19 different things to play for you, but I do have something. Hold on one second. You know what, Lisa? I'm going to take that down. I'm going to play that one more time for you without that being up there. Thank you so much, Lisa, for becoming a member of the Strong Crew. And Lisa, make sure you hit the notification bell because I will be going live. Australia is 15 hours ahead of us, so my lives, and you know, I know a lot of you work, but the lives will be probably a lot of them will be at 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 noon, which will put it in the evening here. So that's my plan. I'm gonna have some members only lives. That is what I do. But I have graduated to drinks all over the ship and balcony cabins. I've slowed down quite a bit. I've had drinks over the only one time, and I got to admit it was a good feeling. Not going to the casino to try to get a drink that all over the ship. It's a drink package, but without paying for it. Chet, Sea Lake Journey, welcome in. I think I must have missed you. Oh, there he is. Hey, Chet, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Najuma, I am skipping by people. Najuma Brown, welcome in. And Najuma, thank you for being a member. Let's see. Try to catch up. Antoinette at Fun, welcome in. Appreciate you being in, Antoinette. I like that little park you go to in the afternoon. I like that little park. It does look real peaceful. You're gonna have to show us around the park one of these days, Antoinette. Yoda says, "Gotchas." I'm assuming that's Scroll's Nest. CNS Travel, welcome in. CNS Travel, you put a video out today. I must have missed it. What was the name of that show that you went to see? It was in your video. You had a show, and I really love that show. They put like a jazz feel to it, like all these newer songs, and it was on Carnival, I believe Carnival Horizon, maybe. I saw Horizon. But anyway, I love that show. I saw it before, and I don't remember what ship, but I love that show. Everybody said hello. My dad fought in the Pacific Theater in World War II. Yes, my father also, and I guess that's why it means so much to me, because my dad was a proud member of the Army, and even though I never served, my goal was to go to college and go in as an officer. That never happened, but my dad, I mean, he really did it. And both of my brothers served, not in combat time. My father was the only one that served during combat time, and it meant a lot to him. So when I go over there, I think of my dad. So when I went to like Pearl Harbor, even he didn't serve in Pearl Harbor, but just the war. Latoya, welcome in. That's my sister. Hey, Toya, how you doing? I hope you're feeling fine. I sent you, Toya. You were talking about you wanted me to plan a group or a cruise for you. I sent you some stuff, and you never replied. But I will talk. I'm just preparing for about a month. I have a cruise I'm coming up in about 29 days. So we got to get together because If you book in July, ooh, matter of fact, I booked a birthday cruise for myself. That's not your birthday cruise, but I booked one for myself, July 20th through the 24th on MSC ship. Don't ask me what ship because I don't know. I think it's MSC Seascape. I think. I'm not sure. I have to look at my look up shipmate. But let me know if you're still interested in going on a cruise in July. I think the price was pretty decent. July is a tough month. So it's kind of an expensive month. But let me know. On the go with YOLO. Welcome in. Welcome in. Stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. It's currently 10:39, Bill. 10:39 a.m. So it's 7:39. Okay, so 15 hours. So now, when I go live from the ship, because did I tell you I spent $690 on internet? I still can't get over I did that. But um, this is about the time we're going live. And next week I'll be on the ship. And Scott, next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be going live. So it'll be like 10 p.m. over in Australia, over in that area. So I'm not a morning person, but I will be for you guys that time. Cruz Bolero, welcome in. Gwen, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in and stopping in. Gwen, did you hear what I said? I booked a cruise for my birthday, July 20th through the 24th. I think it's the Seascape, but I'm not sure. And I don't know where it leaves out of, so I'm not really much help. But it's MSC. Dark Themes, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Everybody saying hello. Speaking of MSC, Uncle Jay, welcome in. Uncle Jay, welcome in. Uncle Jay, if you're still in here, Gwen, and we all met on a cruise ship, on an MSC cruise ship. Again, don't ask me what ship, I don't know. But Gwen, Amelia, and Uncle Jay, we all met on a cruise ship, MSC, and we had a great time. That was the cruise that I ran into a buddy of mine. I hadn't seen him in months, a year maybe. And I'm walking down toward the lighthouse. They have a lighthouse where we can grab lunch and go up, have drinks. And I'm walking down there and not paying attention. And then I hear somebody call my name. And then it was like, oh, he gonna act like he don't see us or something like that. And I look up a childhood friend of mine, him and his wife. And I mean, you talk about another, bringing a tear to your eye. We sat there and had a nice little talk. But long story short, that was Uncle Jay, who also has a YouTube channel about living abroad. I think he lives in Colombia, because I meant to catch up with him, but I didn't catch up with him. But anywho, we used to go every night and have a cigar. So thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Toya. Toya. Okay, I'll send it again, because I had a couple of cruises picked out for your birthday, and I don't know. It's tough for me to get back at people, which is why I don't do cruise advising. Chet says, I'm sorry. Sean says, hey, Chet, how are you and Robin? It's a cruise life. Oh, we still want to go. Okay, Toya, I'll see it. I'll find it in my notes and send it to you. Let me pull up something real quick. Okay, make sure. I can't see, like Instagram, the messages don't pop up, so I have to go over there and check every now and then. Let's see. Jay. We had a good time. We sat at the beach. If you ever go to MSC, they have the private island. They had a little area, and we sat over there. We were just chopping it up just for a long time. And then it started getting ready to storm, and we tried to make it back to the ship. Everyday life with Ron and Rose. Welcome in. Nice. Don't ask me where I was. This is I think the fjords up in Alaska, someplace. And the cruise that I'm going now goes through Alaska. It doesn't go through the fjord. But I thought this was one better pictures. Actually, let me stop because I was taking pictures. My son took pictures. This might be my son's picture. So it's one of our pictures. You got to go. And people, you notice all that snow down there at the bottom. When you go in late April or early April, maybe early May, maybe you still see snow like that. It doesn't melt. I mean, you'll still see snow at the top of the mountain, the cap of the mountain, but when you go early, you see the snow all down the mountain, and I really enjoy it. Everybody saying hello, hello, hello. Scratch and Pete, hello. I'm going to let Teresa and Tasha know for your birthday cruise. Okay, Toya, I will send you. If I don't send it to you, reach out to me. It's July 20th through the 24th, and it's the price was pretty cheap. Yep, front Uncle Jay, Uncle Jay. I always want to say Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay. I thought it was a great time. That was one of the best times I had. I say that about every cruise. It's almost Friday. You know what Friday means? When I'm retired, it doesn't mean anything. It just means close to the weekend, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we'll see you on your cruise. So just send me that. Okay, I will tell you. CNS Travel. I think it was called Vintage Pop, and it was on the Peninsula. It might. Let's see that on. I've never been on this, but they had the same show on one of the ships. It might have been Renze, but I really did love that. I'm not. What time is it? Okay. Oh, see, I'm still doing good. And people, if you have not, excuse me, if you have not hit the like button, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. And let me see. I know what I wanted to do. For those of you that don't know, hold on one second. Had to clear my throat. So anyway, for those of you that don't know, I'm going on a 29-day cruise. It goes through Japan and it goes through Alaska. And I want to make it an epic adventure. So I think I have every month YouTube gives you 10 memberships to give out so people can try your channel out. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop 5 memberships right now. Hopefully I can see who gets them. The gifts have been announced. Okay. Oops, hold on. Oh, Life with Tanisha, Rooted in Essential Oils, Resilient Dad, LF McKinley, and Janice J. Create. They were all gifted the membership. So I'm gonna welcome them to the Strong Crew. They may not be in here right now, but and it's all random. You know, you can't pick, who gets the memberships, but they are all part of the crew. And so when I do go live, more people get a chance to see it. Like when I do my I'm doing a couple of things. One is going to be like a members only giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway for everybody, but also it's going to be a members only giveaway. So probably when I come back is when I'll do the giveaways. Maybe on the cruise ship. Maybe I'll do that for the members. And let's see. I have 5 more. So let's see if we can give away 5 more. And oops, that's moving. My screen is moving. You got Gold Wilson Travel. They got one. And Don't Loop 29 and Chad's Money Minute. House of X. And Jennifer from Embarkation Nation was gifted a membership. So thank you guys for all becoming a member of the Strong Crew. Charlene Phelps, welcome in, Charlene. Thank you guys for coming in. Tanisha, no, my pleasure. I'm glad you got it. You know, I love to see everybody. I'm gonna start doing that, and I don't do it on a regular basis. I don't think controversial cruising does it, so maybe that's something we can just start doing. So just so people can try your channel out to see whether or not they even like your content without having to make a financial commitment. Um, Brian Weber, yes, let's do it. Okay, and let me see real quick. Let me see if I can find this other one. And this is why isn't that going back? I wonder if this has anything to do with my sound. I reset my computer before I even came up here, just in case that could have been a problem. I do have a ton of windows open. Oh, scratch that. There was another, and you know what? I probably got it from TripAdvisor, and it was the go kart, and I forget which port it was, but it was the go kart that I want to drive around the city. So tomorrow I have a kind of a busy day to make sure I take care of everything. Um, you have to get a international driving permit. So if I'm going to do it, I have to do that tomorrow. Go to AAA, get my international driving permit, and you can drive like a little go kart around the city. And that might have been Tokyo. So Tokyo was, and there's a couple of things that have gone on in Tokyo. A tour of Tokyo, and also um, I want to do the go karts because you dress up as little. They used to be Mario Kart characters, but now they because of some kind of copyright, you can't do that. So I want to do that. I think that'd be a good concept. Z, welcome in, Z. Hope you're feeling well. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Okay. And everybody saying, Keisha, how are you? So that's it. So all I can say is, Bill, go live on the go kart. I probably won't go live on the go kart. Um, could I go live? I wouldn't have anybody to hold the camera. I don't. I have something to hold my. I have something to hold my camera, but not my phone. And to go live, I'll need my phone. So Emily, that's something to think about. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I don't know how bumpy that would be because you're driving around. It's on the street, so the streets probably aren't that bumpy. So Emily, I will take a look at that and see. I'll take a look at that and see. But I will go. I may not go live from there, but I definitely will have footage from it. Uh, that's if everything goes correctly. I think one of my problems is that the tour that I'm taking of Tokyo is a very long tour, so I don't know if I'll have time. Oh, look who's coming in with the gifted membership. And I can't see. Streaming, I won't show who gifted. Why loves to motivate. Thank you, B Weezy. I appreciate it. Trish, the natural. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, Trish. Um, why loves to motivate. Welcome to the Strong Crew. And it's good to have this because now when I do my members only, you have more people in there. So that's what that is about. And Big Weezy cool. He must wanna because I'm gonna get him. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna be one of the stars because he's gonna be going live talking to you. He might host a match with Bill because he is a Bill. So have him do a match with Bill and let him talk to you about the Luminosa. And Keisha, I thought I saw something from Keisha. I know Keisha's been in the garden a lot. And I think I saw her where she was saying she was sore from all the work in the garden. And I'm sorry, Keisha, if I passed it up, I don't see it. Looking. Oh, there it is. Sore, 2 days in the garden, complaining, woo, woo. Cruz Below says you need to rest. You're not a spring chicken anymore, Keisha. That's what I heard. Don't blame me. That's what I heard. Take a nap. People always talk about me. Am I taking a nap? I do like my naps. Z 2,000 subs. Now, Z, I don't know if you're saying you got 2,000 subs or if I did make 2,000 subs a little while ago. Actually, I made it over a month ago, and then YouTube took like 200 away from me. So I then had to fight and claw back, and I got over 2,000 again. Probably 2,080, somewhere around there. And that was one reason why I didn't go through with. It's been 3 years. March 3 years ago is when I started posting YouTube videos. If you look at my channel, it shows 2009. I posted something just to post something, and it started my YouTube channel, and I wasn't posting anything at the time. So anyway, it shows 2009, but I really started posting like YouTube cruise videos 3 years ago in March. So Z, if you're saying 2,000 to me, thank you so much. And if you're saying you got 2,000, congratulations to you. Keisha, stop laughing. Bill takes naps. Hashtag Bill takes naps. I do take my naps. Um, or later on that night, I get cranky. Get off my lawn. I get cranky. Right. I'll be 50 the day before your 100th birthday. Wow. 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 Keisha, but I am over that. I'm heading I'm heading down the final stretch. Thank you, Keisha. My goodness. Learn to take a joke. Learn, ouch. You don't have to strike back so hard. 100. You could at least said 70. You went straight to 100. My goodness. I'm sorry, Keisha. I apologize. Please, I apologize. Right, Tanisha, 100. So people, what time is it? Okay. I don't know if anybody going live after this. Remember, 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, no. Oh, it's not 9 o'clock tonight. Is it 8 o'clock tonight? Hold on. My goodness. Scott, where are you at when I need you? Because that might be on Friday night. No, it's tonight. I think he's Scott is at 9. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I messed up. Scott is gonna be on Thursday. I'm not sure if Denise, are you gonna be on there with him? Uh Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being a member of the channel. And you're never late. So Scott is at 9. Okay, so make sure you tune in there. I'm not doing a 2-hour live. Sorry, Scott. And I don't think Lovey. I looked for Lovey's Fat Life. He's not going live. I looked at a couple of people, and I'm not really sure. I don't think anybody else that in our group or whatever that's going live. So I am. Yep. Oh, Denise says, "Yep, I will." So Denise is going to be on this. Make sure you tune in at 9 o'clock tonight. Put a note. Notify me. Hit that button. Go. Make sure you do all that, people. And okay, meet and I. Keisha, if you have the link, can you drop the link? Meet and I, which sponsored this, which is our whoops, where I won this trophy. Scott and I, we won this trophy. So support them if you can. And I'm gonna have some. Don't forget, people. When I come back, and I'm gonna talk to you before then, of course. But I'm gonna actually go and buy stuff in Japan. Maybe Alaska, not so much Alaska. So many people have gone to Alaska now. But from Japan, I'm gonna buy some souvenirs to give away on the Banter with Bill and Cruise Talk Live show. And I'm gonna probably thank you, Keisha, for dropping that link. I'll probably let me see. I'm gonna pin that up to the top, Keisha. Boop. Okay, that's meet nine at the top. So if you hit that, go over there and say a strong raid. They probably have no idea who strong raid because they warm strong. They might not put together, but strong raid, and eventually they'll learn what a strong raid is. But go support, go say hi, watch a little bit of their video, their premiere. It should be a good one. They usually have pretty good premieres, and they're long. I mean, they're like 30 minutes long usually. So go over there, show some support. I am going to get ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And I will be in touch. Welcome to all the new strong crew. Welcome to thank you for all the old strong crew. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it so much. And I will be talking to you. What's today? Saturday night, people. I'm going to need you. I'm going to be in LA at about 9 o'clock LA time, 6 p.m. So maybe it's not that late. It'll be about 6 p.m. here. No, is it? No, it'll be 9. I mean, it'll be midnight. I'm sorry. They're behind. Uh, well, if you're up late night, midnight, I'll be going live from LA airport, LAX, as I wait for my flight to go to Australia. So come and stick around. No, yeah, that made it too easy. If it had been like 6 o'clock, oh no, people can still show up. Yeah, no, just the opposite. It'll be 9 o'clock in LA. I'm gonna be sleepy. Anyway, it's gonna be a long 15-hour flight. Hopefully, I can get some sleep. It'll be midnight here. Yes. So midnight. If you guys come and say hi, keep me up until I get on the plane. I think the plane flight is at 10:30. So about 9 o'clock, I'll go live. Keisha, thank you for being in here. Pete, thank you for all my mods. Appreciate you guys. Oh, it doesn't work with the background picture too well. Ah, the hearts came through. Anyway, next time I won't have the picture up there. I was just trying to show off with the background of being in Alaska. So go support Pete and and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye, everybody, and make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. I'm gonna have some t-shirts made up. Would you guys, if I gave "Stay Strong and Embrace the Journey" t-shirts out, would you want one? Maybe I'll have a contest to do that and give away "Stay Strong and Embrace the Journey" t-shirts. Okay, I am. Emily says yes. Okay, Emily, I'll see you. I'll see you, Emily. I would. And maybe I'll do that. "Stay Strong and Embrace the Journey" t-shirts. Now I gotta have somebody help me design it because I told you I'm not very creative. So I'm gonna have somebody design that with that logo or that saying on it. I am going to get out of here, people. Thank you so much. If you have not hit the like button on the way out, make sure you hit the like button. Oh, hold on. Did I close out the poll? I don't see the poll over here. I must have. Did I close it out? I don't see the poll over here as far as who's booked on a group cruise this year. So, anywho, Emily says Tinkerbell. I looked. I didn't see Tinkerbell, but she didn't have a live posted. Her or Keith. So you can also check out Tinkerbell if you have not. You can check out Tinkerbell. Meet and is doing a premiere, and Tinkerbell is doing a live per Emily. Emily, I looked for it and I didn't see it. So, anywho, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and I will see you Saturday night, midnight. Be there, be square. Maybe Cruise Life TV have another long Saturday night live, and then I can come in right after them. So I will see you then. Bye bye.